around the rim. How much of that was intentional in terms of you just prioritizing being around the rim?
I'm not sure. I was just taking what the game was giving me. Playing that dunker area, trying to play in the paint. The guys were doing a great job finding me, drop-off passes. Just taking what the game was giving me.
Second row.
When you kind of backwards question a little bit, when you were traded here to Denver, did you expect to have this kind of an impact and fit in this well with the roster? What were your expectations kind of when you were traded to Denver?
Well, quite frankly, my expectations were championships for this team. I feel like it was a great fit from the beginning. I don't think there's a lot of overlap in our starting five. And that first year that I was traded, we were going on a run, and then Maul goes down. Next year, Mike goes down. Injuries are a part of the game, but, you take those injuries out of the game. And I feel like we would have already won a championship, So it's great playing with these guys. These guys are so damn talented, just so amazing at the sport. It makes the game easy.
I think you had 6 dunks in this game. What allows you to thrive in that dunker position?
Kind of like what I was saying, these guys are so good that I'm playing with. Jamal, Joker, MPJ, KCP, they demand so much attention on the offensive side that if you don't send the extra man, if you don't send that rotation, they're going to torch you, and they're going to continue to torch you. So you kind of just got to pick your poison, and then I'm just lurking on the baseline trying to just clean up all the garbage.
On the left.
During the course of the season, what do you think this group has learned about the challenge of repeating as champs that maybe you're able to apply now to these playoffs?
Well, you get everybody's best shot, Everybody has a little bit more energy, a little bit more juice when they come and play you. And, that's something that you have to respond to as champions. And, I think that got us ready for these playoffs.
Right.
Aaron, it seemed like a lot of what you were able to get at the rim, especially in the first half, was kind of a life force for you guys with the way that threes just haven't been falling in the series. Whether it's an adjustment like switching on to AD in the second half of game 2 or kind of stepping up offensively, how much do you kind of pride yourself on being able to be whatever the team kind of needs at any given moment?
I do pride myself on that, just doing what the team is asking me to do to help get a win. I'm a utility guy, do a little bit of everything, do a little bit of a lot, and I take what the game gives me, and I do whatever I can to help my team win. And however it comes across during the game, it doesn't really matter to me. I just care about that end result.
Third row.
Aaron, what do you think have been the common themes in this series and the team's ability to execute on adjustments and also maintain a resilient attitude in the second half?
One more time?
The common themes I explained, the team's ability to execute on adjustments and also just be resilient, even with the double-digit deficits in the first half.
Well, we have a very resilient group and a very high IQ group. So when we need to make adjustments, we make them very quickly and we execute them very quickly. But, we don't want to have to depend on our resiliency. We don't want to keep getting down and having to fight back. But, I chalk that up to the IQ of this group. Very, very smart basketball players.
What's up, AJ? Good seeing you, bro.
You too, man.
29-15. It's funny you said the word IQ. I was just about to say that. Me and Charlie always go over y'all plays. I didn't realize how much you guys do read and react. It's not plays that you guys are really running. How long did it take for you to, come in and fit along with that, like reading and reacting with the group and not running plays and just being in free-flowing offense at times?
Not long at all. It's a great way to play basketball. It's like how USA basketball plays. It's like how FIBA basketball plays. And you got Nikola Jokic, who the center point. You know, he's the epicenter of our offense, and you know, he learned the worldly game, so he plays it the right way. And then, you know, you got Jamal, who's a cold killer, so it's a crazy two-man game right there. And we just the open man is the right man, you know. The right man is the open man, and we make the right reads. We play the game the right way, and we are rewarded for that.
You guys don't call a set. Y'all just look at each other and know, because like even on the last play last game, y'all run double drag without even looking at each other. I'm like, nobody's calling nothing out there. That's just the situation with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a telepathy we got with this group, man. We got a mind meld going on with our starting five.
All right, last one or two, right there, Mark Minor. No, staying white.
Just want to get your feeling on being up 3-0 in a competitive league. That's not easy to do, but you're on the brink. So what's the feeling like here?
Just take it one game at a time. You know, we know the closeout game is the hardest game in the series, so we're going to stay focused and come out and try and improve. And, yeah, stay focused, take it one game at a time.
All right, one last, no, should take last one.
Just kind of like on the IQ thing, like have you come to appreciate sort of the cerebral side of the game more over your time in Denver? Like, what's kind of that process been like of coming to sort of just enjoy that element of it?
Most definitely. It makes the game way easier. I mean, Joker's a basketball genius, you know. I mean, he's just a genius and happens to play basketball, you know. So he makes the game very easy. And when you think the game like that, the game unlocks. You know, you can start seeing plays ahead, two or three steps ahead. You can start to nuance the game a lot, and it just becomes, just easier to play.
All right, we're good. We got one more to go after this, so thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.